What is happening, guys? I think I am live. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. I wanted to share a story. Actually, I want to share a couple of things. Today's actually a really cool day over on this end. But so the other day I picked up a house. I have it under contract. It's actually 1.8 miles from the beach in Grand Haven in the Michigan, greater metro area. And, I worked with this seller for quite a while. It came in through a lead, went out there, talked to him on the phone. He wasn't part of the live calls that you guys have seen, but I talked to him on the phone, went out there, talked to him about the property, sent his wife some flowers because she was at home, and basically over the period of 4 or 5 days, went through and talked to him about it and put it under contract. Just two days ago, me and my wife went out there because I don't know if you guys know this, but my wife designs our properties. We went out there, and two houses to the left had gone on the market and sold in a bidding war, kind of pulling up the ARV, which was super, super cool. So, but the question I get, or that I've gotten quite often, has a lot has to do with how do you find these houses, Ronnie? Like, how do you find these houses, and how are you not spending, $6,000-7,000 per house you find on Seller Direct, right? Especially with all the competition, everybody text messaging, everybody cold calling, people getting direct mail. What does that look like? And guys, this secret is in your ability to narrow down the leads that you're going after, right? If you're going after everything out there, it's going to cost so much to find the people who are motivated. Okay. But if you know how to filter your list appropriately, if you know how to filter what you're looking for, you can get very narrow. And in that narrowness, it allows you to save money. Okay. That's really the big thing is in that narrowness. If you get what I like to call a boutique list, right? Rather than going after everything that's high equity or going after everything that's, free and clear or out of state owners, is what are some additional qualifiers that you can add so you're not sending 5,000 postcards to just the high equity, or you're not cold calling 32,000 people in the Dallas Metroplex, or you're not reaching out to every homeowner in a particular city hoping to find a deal. This is a good strategy and a lot of people do it, but it's a strategy that costs a lot of money. So how do you limit that? You limit it by narrowing it down. So I want to share with you guys how I found this deal by the beach. Okay. What list it was a part of, how I found it. Now, I'm not actually going to pull the list in my area, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do it using PropStream. It was a list that I pulled on PropStream. It was something that I did. Before I do, I want to tell you guys, today is very exciting for me because I just launched ronaldwalker.com. If you go there, I've got a whole bunch of free resources. Okay. Things like scripts, things like rehab calculators. I've put up a free video course series on essentially how to get started with no money. And in the course, I actually go through a number of marketing techniques, as well as some really stuff I've never shared before in my system. So if you go there, you sign up, it's completely free. Okay. So you don't have to pay for anything. It's completely free. But I've been working on it for about 2 months. And so, go there, give me your advice, send me a direct message. I'd love to see what you guys say, and what you guys think. So go check it out. But I'm going to share my screen, and I will share exactly how to pull this list. So if you guys are in PropStream, I want you to go to PropStream, and I'm going to show you how to filter. This is one of my favorites that I get to. So let me go share screen. All right, we're going to share this screen right here. Different screen. If let's see, the browser can't access your screen, try to capture a different screen to see if that continues. Let me try again. So share screen, and Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to share my screen so you guys can see it. It's not allowing me to share my screen. It doesn't really like me all that much. Well, it says the browser can't access my screen. So here's what it is. If you guys are in PropStream, I just want to show you how to do this. So this is exactly how you're going to pull what I like to call the highly targeted vacant list in your area. Okay. So if you go to PropStream, I want you to type in a city. So let's use Dallas, Texas, for instance. Okay. And I'm going to do it on my screen, even though I don't know why this isn't sharing it with you guys. I apologize. I tested it beforehand and it worked. And now I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I apologize. Anyway, go to PropStream. And in PropStream, I want you to go to the top and I want you to put in a city. Okay. So in the city, let's just do Dallas, Texas, for instance. Okay. So you're going to put in Dallas, Texas. You're going to go up to the filters tab at the top. Okay. And in the filters tab, when you click on it, you're going to come over and you're going to select vacant properties. Okay. So this is very basic at the beginning, very basic. So if you're in Dallas, Texas, you select vacant properties. There's 6,501 leads in the system right now. Okay. Then you're going to come down and you're going to select additional characteristics in there. And the next one I want you to go down to is I want you to go down to the property characteristics and I want you to select single family. Okay. So property characteristics, property type, single family. After that, we're going to go to MLS. We're going to hit, we do not want anything on market at all. Then we're going to go to ownership info and we're going to do a minimum of 3 years. Now, this has already narrowed the list down significantly, but the secret, the number one thing that I want you guys to focus on is actually next. And this is where a lot of people will stop basically right here, right? They'll do vacant, single family, it's owned for 3 years. Let's hit the list. Okay. And in that, there's 18,017, which already narrows it down pretty good. But now I want you to go all the way to the bottom to mortgage info. And I want you there's a tab there that says open mortgage remaining balance. I want you to put 25,000 as the minimum. So what this means is someone has a vacant house. It's a single family. It's not on the MLS. They've owned it for at least 3 years. And they have a mortgage balance of at least $25,000. If you guys will notice, in the Dallas list, that drops it to 532 homes. So you guys are asking, like, how do you save money, right? How do I not spend so much, right? We can't control the fact that other people are marketing like crazy, but what we can control is who do we market to and how do we narrow that criteria? And this is how. Imagine you had a property that you owned for 3 years or more, or 5 years, right? You can increase it if you want to. And there is a mortgage on it of $25,000 or more. You have a monthly payment that's going out to a house that's vacant that's not making you any money. And it's a single family, right? So this is the list that I used to buy that Grand Haven property that I just told you about. I pulled it. It had been vacant after talking to him. It had been vacant for about 12 years. He actually had his daughter living in there for a small amount of time, but he had a small mortgage on it because he'd owned it for a long time. He'd pulled out some money and there was just a small loan. It wasn't huge. I think it was somewhere in the $40,000 range. But once we reached out to him, we started talking to him and we walked it through, and it's an incredible property. So, guys, as you are focusing on your marketing, look for more ways to narrow that criteria to a boutique list. Imagine taking this and stacking it with another list or a third list. And now we have the vacant properties with a $25,000 mortgage that also have a tax lien, that also are behind on their taxes, and also has a code violation. Right now you're on multiple lists, and that's going to be even smaller. It might be 32 homes. Well, when you target those 32 homes, you save money. Okay. You save money on marketing. allowing you to focus, right? And then you can do all your time and energy knowing that, hey, this person is highly, highly motivated for everybody who responds. So, guys, if you like this, I want you to go to ronaldwalker.com, check it out. I've got a whole bunch more free tips on the inside on the Inner Forge. Join the Inner Forge. It's absolutely free. And there's more tips just like this that'll happen. I'm going to do some more really cool seller calls this week. I've got a whole bunch of leads that I've got in there. I've got some more stuff. Guys, I'm on YouTube now. I'm on Instagram. I'm here on Facebook. If you guys will go to it, check out the stuff that's coming out. I've over the next week, 2 weeks, and even coming into the next month and 2 months, I have some really cool stuff being kind of outlined and launched specifically for you guys and for investors going into uncertain times. Because even though things are hard, for those who are prepared, we can win. And that's what I want to help you guys out. I want to help you guys win. So go to ronaldwalker.com, check it out, and test out this list, guys. You will be shocked at how amazing it is in your area. Till next time, peace.